If you want to make your images, text, or design elements look like they truly belong in a scene, the Perspective tool in GIMP is one of the most useful features you can learn. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use the Perspective tool step by step so you can stretch, tilt, straighten, and transform objects with confidence. Whether you're placing a graphic onto a screen, adjusting a photo angle, or fixing a distorted image, this simple tool can make a huge difference in your edits. And if this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more easy GIMP tutorials just like this one. Alright, let's jump in. The first thing you need to do is select the layer you want to transform. Open your Layers dialog and click on the specific layer, text, or object that you want to work on. This is important because GIMP will only transform the active layer, so if you choose the wrong one, nothing will happen to the part of the image you actually want to edit. Taking a second to check your layer now can save you a lot of frustration later. Once your layer is selected, it's time to activate the Perspective tool. The fastest way is to press Shift and P on your keyboard. That shortcut takes you directly to the tool, which is perfect if you want to work quickly. If you prefer using the menus, you can also go to the top menu bar, click Tools, then hover over Transform Tools, and then choose Perspective. Either method will open the tool you need. Now look over at the Tool Options panel. Depending on your workspace, this is usually docked under the toolbox. Here you'll see the direction mode, and this part matters more than many beginners realize. If you want to stretch an object onto a surface, like making an image look like it's sitting on a laptop screen or a wall, use Normal, also called Forward mode. This is the mode for creating perspective. On the other hand, if your image is already distorted and you want to straighten it out, choose Corrective, also called Backward mode. This is useful for fixing photos of buildings, signs, posters, or anything shot from an angle that made it look skewed. After you've picked the right mode, click anywhere on your image. You should see a grid appear with 4 corner handles. These handles are the key to the whole adjustment. Click and drag each corner to line up the object with the perspective you want. If you're making something appear to fit onto a surface, pull the corners so they match the edges of that surface. If you're correcting a distortion, adjust the handles so the lines in the image look more natural and straight. Take your time here because small movements can change the look a lot. A good tip is to zoom in if you need more precision. That way you can match the corners more accurately and avoid awkward warping. You can also watch the edges and lines in your design as you drag the handles, especially if you're working with text, rectangles, windows, books, signs, or screens. The closer your alignment, the more realistic the final result will look. Once you're happy with the perspective, it's time to apply the change. You can press Enter on your keyboard or click Transform in the small floating info window. That will finalize the adjustment and commit the new perspective to your layer. If it doesn't look quite right, don't worry. You can always undo and try again until it feels perfect. And that's really all there is to it. The Perspective tool in GIMP is simple once you understand the workflow. Select the right layer, activate the tool, choose the correct mode, drag the corner handles, and apply the transform. With just those steps, you can make your edits look much more polished and professional. If you found this guide helpful, please give the video a like and subscribe for more GIMP tutorials, editing tips, and beginner-friendly walkthroughs. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.